Laurence, it feels like you just need to get a win out under your belts and to build up a little bit of some momentum in this league now.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we've analysed the game from Monday night, and as a whole, it wasn't good enough. We had a great result against Carlisle last week, and we thought we were going to put a couple of good results together and start kicking on in this league, and it just wasn't to be on Monday night. But we've got a perfect game on Saturday to get going again, and Walsall at home. It's going to be a tough test, but we're prepared right and we're ready to go.
Is there anything you can put it down to? Because it feels like, on paper this team should click, but I mean, when there's so many new faces, is that part of the element maybe?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, like you say, I think we've had 14, 15 new signings, so yeah, it's about gelling. I feel like we started to see things, and then we just had the bad performance on Monday night, and obviously that happens in football, but it's how you bounce back. And like I said, Saturday's a great game for us and good opportunity to go out there and get 3 points and look up in this table.
I mean, every team has a blip, don't they? Tom McGill on Monday night said it might just be that you're having the blip at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, sometimes it's probably a better way to have the blip, but obviously as a club like us, we don't want to have a blip. I came here to win games, and there were only one thing on my mind was promotion. So we've got to get back at it. Obviously Saturday, and then we've got a great game away at Wimbledon, which everyone knows what will take care of itself. Yeah, it's perfect 2-2 games for us to really kick on.
When you came back into the side, you say you wanted to pick up wins. You came back into the side, you picked one up. It was the ideal return for you.
Yeah, definitely. It was frustrating, obviously, to go throughout pre-season and have no injuries, and then to just pick up a back spasm like I did.
It was in like the last 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
as well,
in the last 20 minutes of the last pre-season game was so frustrating for myself, and I pushed myself so hard to be fit for the Bradford game. I actually trained on the Friday, and I just couldn't get through it, and I was gutted, obviously, to miss the first 2 games of the season, to come to a new club. I wanted to play every game this year, and to miss the first 2 were very disappointing, but obviously to come in last week and get the clean sheet and the win, yeah, it was a positive start, but obviously following it up with the performance at Salford as a whole, it wasn't good enough. So hopefully we can go again on Saturday at home, in front of the crowd, and put on a performance and come away with 3 points.
How have you settled in? I mean, like you say, there's been 15 of you new through the door. Yeah,
I've loved it. The lads are great. We've got a great set of lads. That's one thing you'll get honest people and hard work between the lads. They've all been brilliant. Obviously, the lads who was already here, they've been very welcoming. And yeah, I've settled in really well off the pitch. And now I just want to kick on now on the pitch.
It's a whole new defensive unit, but it's a style of football, I suppose, fairly similar to what you were playing last year at Crawley. How do you think defensively it looks so far?
Yeah, obviously I missed the first couple of games of the season, so the last 2 games I felt pretty comfortable. Obviously they scored the goal the other night, which wasn't good enough on our behalf. I wouldn't just say as a defensive unit, I'd say as the full squad. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Obviously the Carlisle game, we limited them to very few chances. Obviously it's a different style of play for a lot of the lads. I was pretty used to it with the Crawley last year in terms of the possession-based side. But yeah, I've settled in pretty well, and hopefully we can continue and get plenty of clean sheets and move forward with this football club.
Walsall, a team that threatened playoffs last season. What do you expect from them tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously they've had a really good start to the season. Nothing more than I didn't expect really. They've recruited really well. They've got a good manager there, and yeah, it'll be a tough test. We know what's coming. We've done our analysis this morning, and we'll go out there now on the training ground and work on a few things what we think they'll put us under pressure. But yeah, we'll be ready for it, and obviously we're going to try and put on a good performance tomorrow and hopefully come away with 3 points.